Being sick freaking sucks. And look, I'm not the type to get sick a lot. But when I do get sick, my immune system tends to go on turtle mode. I'm so sick. I hope I get better soon. Hey, immune system, how's it going?
What? Oh yeah, I'm working hard over here, man. Don't you worry.
You do realize if I die, you die too, right?
Huh?
See? Imagine having an immune system this useless. But hey, maybe I shouldn't be too hard on my immune system. Or maybe I should be harder on it? Let me explain. So apparently I heard when you're a kid, the more you're exposed to bacteria and germs, the stronger your immune system gets. It's basically kind of like a video game, you know? Your immune system's like the player, and the germs are like EXP mobs. Wait, so should we just have kids basically like rolling on the floor and eating dirt to level up? That would be kind of crazy, no? What are you doing?
I'm leveling up my immune system.
What? What the fuck? But honestly, it might be my fault I stay sick for so long. When I was a kid, I heard something that made me change my mind about medicine. So you know, I was in class, minding my own business, probably doing my own stupid little thing. But then I overheard my teacher talking to some student. Yeah, I don't really use any medicine unless it's necessary. I want to stay all natural. You know, let my body clear it out on its own.
Hey, Mun, that's gotta be one of the stupidest.
That's brilliant. I freaking hate that grape tasting liquid medicine my mom always gets me.
Hey, I'm only trying to help you.
But being an impressionable 12-year-old, I really thought she was cooking with her idea. But you might be thinking this is just like a 1 month, 2 month, 3 month phase. Don't judge me, but I think I was in this phase for about an entire year. And it was a pretty stupid phase to be in because it didn't even freaking work. I think I was literally sick the entire year. Every day I would wake up, I'd have coughs, my nose would be stuffy. During classes, I'd be sniffling. And after a month of this, you would think I would just quit and take medicine. But I guess I was a stubborn kid and I'm partially stupid, so this went on and on for the rest of the year until I actually got super sick. And then I decided to give in and see what this medicine stuff was all about. And after taking the medicine, after 1 week, I was fully recovered. Why did nobody tell me this medicine stuff actually helps you recover? And it actually makes you feel better. What the frick? Now, as an adult, I've matured from 12 years old. Now I buy the medicine, I take the medicine one time, and then I completely forget about it. Yeah, I'm an idiot. But yeah, modern medicine is pretty freaking awesome. Stop it. Like, could you imagine if we were in the olden times? They literally did not know how to cure anything. They would use the most crude techniques to solve the simplest problems.
So you have a headache. Well, let me whip up a potion for you.
Ah, finally, a doctor can get rid of this headache.
Alright, don't mind me. I'm gonna start making the potion. One child.
Wait, did he just sacrifice a child?
One copy of GTA 6.
GTA 6? That's not even out yet.
One dose of ketamine.
Keto what?
And a hint of...
Hey, is this safe to drink?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Here, chug up.
Oh wait, it worked. My headache's gone.
Alright, now it's time to... Hey! Teleport! Alright, it seems like you don't have any medieval insurance, so... It'll be 2 million schmeckles.
Huh?
But one of the most popular medical techniques back then was bloodletting!
Hey, stop cheering.
I know it sounds like some cool technique like bloodbending or something you would learn from some old master in the mountains, but it was one of the dumbest treatments doctors would recommend. And if you don't know what bloodletting is, let me break it down. Bloodletting. The deliberate withdrawal of blood from a patient to prevent or cure illness and disease. But basically, this would just mean they would cut you and let the blood drip out of your body. But not only was this ineffective, this was detrimental to your health. And I know for damn sure they weren't giving you those little reads like at the end of those commercials.
Bloodletting is not perfect and may lead to some unknown results and side effects, such as dizziness, infections, fatigue, excessive bleeding, and even death. Please talk to a doctor if you are feeling any of these side effects.
And one of the most famous cases of bloodletting was George Washington, the first president of America. But anyways, apparently he had strep throat, so they decided to do some bloodletting. It drained about 40% of his blood, Do you know how insane that is? That's basically like half your body that doesn't have blood. Like, you would think they would be like, guys, isn't this too much blood? Shouldn't we chill? But no, they just kept draining. And to no surprise, he,
Fatality.
And that's the story of how George Washington, passed away. Side note, isn't it kind of crazy they basically killed the first president? Is that an achievement or... Well, it's at least +1 on the KDA. But even though this all sounds insane and terrible, don't let this distract you. That we have it pretty freaking hard too, you know. I mean, you would think as time passes, we'd find a cure for all these diseases and illnesses. And actually, we have made great strides with our technology to eliminate most of these deadly diseases. But every year, I don't know who, or maybe it's God, implements these new patch notes. And these freaking patch notes, they buff all these viruses and diseases, leading our immune system to get... Wait, do you guys hear that? What is my immune system even fighting? And why am I half health? It's just some random bacteria. What is it doing? What the fuck? But luckily, as illnesses and diseases get buffs, modern medicine has also adapted and become better at fighting these new illnesses and diseases. But even with this holy medicine, getting sick is still a problem. And there's normally two things we do when we get sick, or at least I do when I get sick. Either I do a little self-diagnosis and always mark it off as some cold, or I go online and look up my symptoms and always get some crazy results. Ugh, my head's killing me. Let me Google what I have. What the fuck? Cerebrospinal fluid leak? Ain't no way. It's probably just a cold or something. But who can blame us? Going to the doctors is so expensive. And then when we try to set up an appointment, it's always like 6 months in the future. Unless it's dire, I swear they just say you have a cold. So that leads us to our best bet, which is just buying medicine, which also opens up a whole new can of worms. Like, buying freaking medicine's annoying. I mean, there's so many different brands, and each of these brands has so many different variants. Here, I'm gonna read some. Tylenol extra strength liquid gels.
Tylenol extra strength tablets. Tylenol extra strength rapid release gels. Dayquil severe maximum strength cough. Dayquil and NyQuil liquid cap. Dayquil and NyQuil severe maximum strength. Dayquil and NyQuil severe maximum strength liquid. Pain relief reduction. Sinus congestion and pain relief. PM.
I think you get my point. There's so many freaking variants. How am I supposed to pick which one to buy, man? So I just tend to stick to the classics and just spam the same medicine every time I get sick. I mean, they probably all do the same thing. It's not like they can have like some terrible side effects if you take the wrong medicine. So if you want to just avoid all this whole mess, the best thing to do is just stay inside. Like, if you just stay at home, how are you supposed to get... And look, I'm not the type to get sick a lot. Let me look this up real quick. AIDS?